Hello folks, back in the shop. I got the shaft with a 551 Ford Baler. I got all the turning done in the lathe. I'm getting ready to put in the Woodruff key in this shaft. I got it set up between vices here. We're in a vice with a couple V-blocks on each end because I got to do this Woodruff key. And I need to rotate it 90 degrees, put the holes in. I don't want everything to line up. And this is the way I came up with for the timing. I'll turn this camera around here a little bit so you can see. I got it in these V-blocks, and they're locked down, and then I'm just using the vise to hold everything. And then I can just break the vise loose, rotate 90 degrees, lay it back down on this surface here on the V-block. That'll keep my timing. Now how I picked this up, I just touched off on the end of the shaft, and I've done the math. This is 1 1/8" diameter. I need to be down here 1.5 inches. If you touch off here, I zeroed the readout. I'll move 2 inches and 62 thousandths. And that'll put me at 1.5 inches here. To get the Z depth here on the shaft, I just touched off on a piece of paper, went another thou or two to touch the shaft. It'll take 3/4, get you down here to the center of the shaft, 5/8, and it's 1.25 inch shaft. Then you got to take half your cutter, put it right on the center line. That's how I came up with that. Just zero the knee out, crank it up. This direction here, I just touched off when I got a full diameter, and it's going to be like 3 inches, 81 thousandths. I got it written down over there. From the time you touch the shaft to the bottom of your key, this is the Woodruff key that'll go in there. That is a number 809 Woodruff key. So I'm going to zoom in here where you can see. Then I'm going to take a cut and see if I can get this thing to the bottom. Always good to lock your table down on these older machines so they don't move around. So I'll do a 354D. I drummed a little fast. And once this is at full depth, then you can mic over a shaft like this with your key in place and know if you get the right depth. I'm letting this have a little spring cuts as I'm going in. Got a lot of side pressure. $286,000 deep, so I don't have much farther to go. Putting in with your feet, it takes pretty near the whole cutter from the shank out to get it. There's 354 deep. I'll let it set there a moment or so and get all the spring out of it. Now if I did this right, it should mic correctly. There we go. And there it is, completed. 1 inch 381. Thanks for watching. Next video, on the next video I will turn this over and put the holes in. I'm going to scribe some lines on here so I can tell where to put the 4 bars that's got to be around it. So thanks for watching. See you next time. God bless.